All right, gentlemen and ladies. Whew, I just worked an 11-hour shift and then went and saw the new Spider-Man. That shit was peak. But we're not here to talk about Spider-Man or my day. We're here to talk about UFC Fight Night Serbia Medic versus Rodriguez. An amazing card, I gotta admit. I went into it, like even in my prediction video, I went into it not thinking it was going to be a good card because I don't know these guys, right? I don't know half of the people on this card, if not more. But boy, was I wrong. We had 12 out of 14 finishes. It set a record for the most finishes on a card. And if this was a regular card size, usually they're 12, this would have been right next to UFC White House with every fight being a finish, except that fight card was 7. So this was a really, really good fight card. Um, the only one I really missed was the beginning card because I was at work and I lost connection of my data on my phone. So I reopened it and Stephanie Luciano had submitted Marina Spasic. And I don't know what she subbed her with. I'm gonna guess, maybe rear naked choke. I'm not sure, but it was fast. It was in 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the first round. Very great. Next up, we had Jovan Leka and Alexander Popek. I honestly feel so bad for Alexander Popek. He looked tiny. I think he was weighing like 210 or something like that, and this guy was like 250 or 255. I know there was like a 45-pound weight difference, if not more. Um, yeah. Alexander was moving around. He was clearly faster and more agile fighter. He was sticking him, Hovan, whatever. Didn't really have anything for him, and then boom, liver kick, just right in the side, obviously in the liver. Dropped him, finished him off with ground and pound. Great fight. I just feel bad for Popek because, like, what did you expect was gonna happen? It's not like he's fighting some blob. Like, Leka is actually pretty good, so yeah, decent fight. Just kind of upsetting. This was a good fight. Not sure how this got performance of the night, but hey, who am I to hand that out, right? Um, yeah, this was a fast one as well. I mean, Haley Cohen was looking pretty good and sharp, and then I forgot what she got caught with. Oh no, but yeah, she got caught, and she tried to fight back. Like I remember, they were striking. Cohen got wobbled or dropped or something, and then started throwing back. She was down with it, and then she got caught again, and then that was it. That's all she wrote. Ground and pound finish. Feels bad for Cohen. She's on 2 KO losses in a row now. So, not quite sure what you do with her, but hey, it is what it is. Good fight. Next up, we had Matisse Rezbecki. Jesus, I can't speak. And Kyle Propalik. This is another fight I felt bad for. I felt bad for Kyle Propalik because he didn't get to do anything. He literally got like taken down and then just ground and pounded on the side until it was over. Like I don't want to call him a quitter or anything. Like those are still punches to the head, but like come on, man. He almost survived too. That's what's crazy. He only had 20 seconds left in the first round, and then he would have been okay. But he wasn't throwing back. He wasn't defending. It was a good stoppage. Just disappointing. I felt bad for the guy, but Rebecki comes back, with a good win. Dominant. It is what it is. Next up, Denis Bazukia and Bogdan Grad. I thought Bazukia could have won. He was doing really good. Like, he got taken down at the end of the first round and then kind of stopped. Like, he'd get taken down every now and then pop right back up. He was clearly the better guy on the feet. He wobbled Bogdan Grad like 2 or 3 times, I think. But then he got taken down in round 2 again. And then I'm honestly on Bazukia's side. I don't think he tapped because the tap is clearly like 2, and then they replayed it like 6 times and he kind of like touched him and then tried to push him off in a way on his leg. I don't think it was a tap. I understand the outrage, but what can you do? There's no overturning this. They rarely do that unless it's like PEDs. So, yeah. But I don't know. I thought it was a good fight for as long as it lasted. I really like Bazookia's boxing in round two and even in round one when he was able to get it off. But Bogdan Grad was too much on the ground and kept shooting for takedowns. Like he shot a lot of takedowns. But hey, man, it is what it is. Um, I want to see Bazookia get a win though this year. So next up, this should have probably got performance of the night in my opinion. Borislav Nikolic and Mark Vologden. Um, this was a good fight, good back and forth. In like the first 5 seconds of the fight, Mark Vologden dropped Borislav, and then they kind of went back and forth in round one. Really good fight. And then in round two, Borislav kind of took over. It was, a little bit back and forth, more competitive, but mostly on Borislav's, in my opinion. But then in round three, Borislav literally beat the hell out of Vologden. I don't know how Vologden didn't get chinned or subbed, to be honest. He was in a guillotine for a while, and then I don't even know what you call it, like a rear naked choke, I think, at the end. And then he got dropped a couple of times. He was getting wobbled. He has a chin on him, that's for sure. He might not be the best. He is the shortest bantamweight on the roster, but man, can he take a hit? It was a good, entertaining fight. I'm not gonna lie. It was brutal too. He took an ass whooping. Next up, Oban Elliott and Michael Oliveira. Not too much to say about this one. Michael Oliveira pretty much just came out right away and chinned the guy. Um, Kind of disappointing for Oban Elliott. Maybe he wasn't into the fight, but maybe Oliveira just hits like a truck, which I think both can be true at the same time. All right, next up we got Ludovic Klein and Tofik Musayev. I knew Tofik Musayev was going to win. I didn't know that was going to be how he won, though. Um, this is also one I don't really remember. I think I was I think I was on my lunch break when this was playing, so I don't think I got to watch this one, but I know it was around two take TKO pretty late in the round, I think. But yeah, good fight, I assume. I think I missed it. Next up we got Milos Janikic and Noah Gugnon. Excuse me. This was a round one sub. Uh, I'm trying to think. I don't think I remember this one either. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I can't remember for the life of me. Let me try to see it real quick. I know I had it on my Instagrams. Huh. I don't remember. Um, yeah, I'm having memory loss. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I missed this one. I thought I watched it. But this one I did watch. He pretty much caught him really early on, latched up the sub. Or no, he ground and pounded him. He didn't sub him. Yeah. I loved this card, man. It was all fast. It was literally like a 5 hours of fights, maybe six at most. But yeah, he just dropped him in round one real early and then ground and pounded him. Next up, Robert Valentin and Dusko Torovic. Um, this was a decent fight for as long as it lasted as well. Some good back and forth on the ground, and then Valentin kind of got it like a sneaky sub. I honestly wasn't expecting it because I was working, so I couldn't watch the whole thing. I was peeping in and stuff, but if I recall, he was either on the top or the bottom, and it didn't look like he had a sub in, and then bam, he subbed him. So that was a good fight, real fast. I love the speed of this card. Next up, the biggest disappointment on this card for me. Rakic, and Marcin Tybura. Yeah, this one pissed me off because this was a decision somehow. And they're heavyweights. Rocky, Rakic, holy crap, he had a really good first round. I thought that was going to be him, what he's going to be doing. And then he slowed down in round two, kind of let Tybura come back a bit. But then in round three, he literally just clinched him for like 4.5 minutes, maybe more. And then 10-minute timer goes up, and he just runs away from Tybura. Like, I understand, you're at heavyweight, first time, you're probably gassed, but like, come on, bro. How are you gonna how are you gonna fight like that? Like nobody wants to see that, especially at heavyweight, bro. I have heartburn. Oh man, the co-main event was depressing. I had Jan Bohovic winning by decision, but he caught Sterling really early, but then Sterling just caught him with the straight like right, I think, and then shoved Jan down and just ground and pounded him. It was depressing. I don't want to see Jan fight anymore unless it's just unks because like what's the point? You know? You're 43, you had the belt. I know he loves it, but what's the point, man? But good fight. Just sad to see it. And then same with this one. I knew Uros Medic was gonna win, but man. Smoking D-Rod in 30 seconds. It's just sad. And it's also like, what do you do with Uros Medic? Because he beat a guy ranked behind him that is 39. So, like, what do you do now? You're not getting Carlos Prates like he asked for. It's not happening, but it was a good fight for the 30 seconds. I feel bad for Daniel Rodriguez, but why are they putting him against a Rose Medic, Like I don't think he was gonna win that ever. Like you're fighting Eros Medic in Serbia, bro. You're a sacrificial lamb. 100%. But yeah, guys, that is my reactions to arguably one of the best cards all year. I would put it in the top five 100%. Next to UFC White House. The McGregor card is good. Um, I forgot what card it was, but I think it might be 321, 327. The one with Yuri. That was a really good card. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more. That's my reactions. Thanks for watching, all five of you.